we're just hanging out here at CoreFit. We're talking about the lower back and ways that we can help one, strengthen and mobilize up and downstream of the low back. In this video, we're talking about one of our great all-around fixes that helps create separation between the vertebrae. So all day you're stacked on top of those vertebrae, creating that downward pressure, or that normal pressure that's there. But as the injuries occur and inflammation sets in between the vertebrae, creating extra space is going to allow time, faster recovery time for those vertebrae, and getting extra blood flow into those areas and new fluid. So what we're doing here is we have this band hooked up across the top of our pull-up bar, and we're just hanging upside down. There's a few exercises we'll incorporate into this position. So those being, one, I like to start out hanging upside down here and just shifting the hips. So I'm lengthening that side of my legs, my body, and getting those hips teetering back and forth. And you should be able to feel this across the QL or your lower back, across the back of your hips, and just get a nice stretch on each side. And we're going back and forth here for 20 to 30 or 40 times even, and just keep those hips moving. Sometimes our hips do get locked up and they don't articulate right, which is going to cause that extra pain and stress on each side of your back. So that's one thing to start with. Then we'll transition into here, this butterfly position, where we're going to squeeze the muscles. Okay, so I want you to squeeze your butt, squeeze your back, get everything tight, flex, hold for 5 seconds, and then relax. Let everything hang, open up, loosen. What we're doing is something called PNF, or proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. So by contracting, relaxing, we're getting our nervous system to let go even deeper and create more stretch and more space, which is what we're after here. So you've got that version. Run through multiple times, again, about 5-second contractions, 20 seconds or more in that relaxed state. And then we'll open up and we're going to work on letting this leg hang out and open up those adductors, which are pulling on those lower back muscles a lot. So we're stretching here, spend some time in that position, 30 seconds at least, upwards of even 2 minutes to get some permanent tissue change. And of course, go through both sides there, stretching out, lengthening, opening up those adductors, and then finally both legs hanging into that position, letting them hang out. And we'll do the same thing. We'll stretch, squeeze, flex 5 seconds, and then relax. Let gravity do its job, hanging out, opening up, and then come back to any other positions that felt good to start with. And then when you're all done, you're all done. Make sure when you get back up, you're careful. You might be a little dizzy at first, especially if you're not used to this position, and coming back out of it, getting that blood back into your head. So great exercise here to do, creating space between the vertebrae. It can be an instant fix for low back issues.